the greatest leg spinner of all time, the greatest T20 leg spinner we have ever seen. Rashid Khan, Shane Warne, they joined each other last night in come-in spinner. Disturbing news came to light that Rashid Khan had never bowled on the MCG. So the king of the MCG, Shane Warne, said, we need to do something about that. Rash, great to see you again. Firstly, what are your thoughts being out in the middle of the mighty MCG?
Absolutely, I think amazing to be here. Not lucky to be playing here, but hopefully next year. And I think one of the best ground I have ever seen, and I can't wait to play here. It's amazing. It's beautiful, I think.
Well, we've told Cricket Australia,
yes,
next year, Melbourne Stars, Adelaide Strikers, Rashid Khan right here in the MCG. It will happen.
This man is playing tonight against Aaron Finch's Renegades, so you'll see that on Fox. But before that, Shane, you have been limbering up down in the bows of the MCG. So different. Same trade, so different. Take it away. Start with the leg spinner. Discuss. I'll get out of your way.
Yeah, look, I think, Howie, the thing that really fascinated me and us last night on come-in spinner was generally when we bowl as a leg spinner, like any bowler, you want to try and work out what pace you need to bowl on the pitch. So I had one grip for every delivery I bowled.
Which is?
Which is just a simple grip there for the kids. I'd have 2 fingers down, 2 fingers up. The ball would slot in there, and then that finger there would be used to either spin it as a leg break, a top spinner, or a wrong and out the back.
Can I just stop you there for one moment? Rashid, how many grips do you have?
That's what I was about to say. He's got 5
How many? 5 grips?
I got 5 grips, yeah.
Can
so
you comprehend
that's what I'm
that?
saying. So I used to have one grip and try and work out that pace to bowl on the pitch quickly. Rashid, if one grip doesn't work, he goes to another grip. If that doesn't work, he just keeps going through his grips, and then finds out which grip works the best on the surface. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what the one he said last night as well. Like the other spinners, they used to have like change the pace, use the wicket, and something like that. But for me, I can't change my pace, and that's what my main secret is, like the pace, which helps me to get the wicket. So I cannot change that. But the only thing I can do is like I just keep changing the grips. And
all right. Enough talk.
Amazing.
Let's get you bowling. First,
mind you, how you did say let's have a bowl downstairs. Yes. He wanted to roll a few leg breaks, didn't he?
Very poorly. They were no good.
They were very good.
Now,
right, what do you want us to do?
I want you to bowl your leg spinner first. Briefly talk it through it for 10 seconds, then let it rip, and then Rash will do the same.
Okay, well, I think, you know, I love watching Rashid Khan. He's the best leg spinner in the world at the moment.
After you.
No. And so to watch him bowl was fantastic. So I think as any young spinner, all you want to do is spin the ball. So your run up here is whatever allows you to spin the ball. So whatever works. Worked for me was to be quite slow through here and then work up some momentum at the crease and explode to the crease. So that helped my rhythm, not decelerate.
Mike Hussey is down there as the keeper. Shane Warne, take it away on your MCG.
Okay, so mine was nice and slow like this, and then just try and spin the ball.
All right.
And hit.
No, Rash.
So it was just a nice slow build-up mine, and then...
Oh, no. Now, Rashid, you've played in the IPL. You've dealt with pressure everywhere. Shane's put you under pressure early by pitching one outside leg and hitting middle and off. Now, can you briefly talk us through what your approach to the leg spinner is? I'll get out of your way and then go through and bowl it.
Yeah, I think, as one said, like how you feel comfortable while coming from run-up, you know, you have to do that. And for me, I'm a little bit quicker than the others. The reason behind that is that gives me extra energy, and that allows me to bowl faster as well. And the kind of action I have, that should have the faster run-up as well. So if I go with the slow run, I can't bowl as fast as I'm bowling with the...
Okay, so let's see how quick Rash is. Yeah. The #1 T20 bowler in the world, a lot quicker through the run-up and through the air. Oh, hit a stump as well. Now, what I'd like you guys both to do...
Wasn't he steaming it? It felt like I was facing Jeff Thompson.
So Rashid bowls in the high 90s. You bowled at about...
Around that 80K, sometimes just under, around 78 to 82.
Okay, what I'd like to do is, Rash, if you could move a bit to your left, I want you to bowl your stock standard leg spinner at the same time if you can, and you just see how much quicker...
leg spin bowling.
I'll count you down. You'll see how much quicker Rashid is. So
how are we going to do this? His runs in. Do you want me to start a bit further?
Yeah, you start a bit closer, and we'll
just try and do this live TV at the same time.
And just notice the speed. Now, Mike Hussey's going to need another keeper. He doesn't have enough hands. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Right, Rash.
There you go. Released at the same time. Look at Rash. So your ball was... I'm sure we can stick a replay of that up somewhere.
We get it close. I think we were pretty close to delivering it.
From the naked eye, I reckon your ball was only 3/4 of the way down the wicket as Rashid's got to Huss. The replay's up now. Here we go.
Watch out, Howie.
You can probably see on the monitor.
I was trying to time it at the same time as
Look at the difference
Rash.
there it is. So that's... Now, Mark Waugh was saying to me the other day when we were watching you in Canberra that one of the smoothest movers on a cricket field, he said, I couldn't come down the pitch to Rashid due to that speed, Shane.
Yeah. Well, I think the one thing was we were taught to try and deceive the batsman in flight. Rashid's got so many variations of his delivery and his pace, and Mark Waugh was one of the best players of spin. So watching batsmen to their plans to Rashid, do they play him as an off-spinner and only as a wrong-un? Then he's got such a good leg break. I think most batsmen can't pick Rashid. So what they try and do is sweep. Yeah. And I always found that when batsmen try and sweep, I thought you're always in the game because you get LBs and bowls.
All right, Rashid, you're wrong-un. How regularly, because we'll see you bowl the wrong-un in 30 seconds, how regularly and when do you go to the wrong-un? Or, as you call it, which I love, the wrong one.
Yeah, exactly. I love the wrong one. That is something, every leg spinner, they love it, you know, bowling the wrong one. But I think I'm bowling it as it last night as well, like according to the batsman's mind, like, you know, where he's want to hit me and what is his mentality right now and with which mind he's playing. Either he's fully playing my wrong one or he's waiting for the leg spin as well. So. Okay,
so the grip for your wrong one, Shane, you get in there. I need to get out of the way. So can you both hold up your grip for the wrong one, as Rash calls it?
Yeah, well, mine was exactly the same. So that was mine. Right. And that's Rash. So the other thing, interesting thing about Rash, you use the top of your fingers to spin the ball, don't you? You use that to sort of spin it.
And that put extra pace as well, you know, top of the finger. If I hold it here, I lose my pace here. So the most on the top it is, I think the more quicker it goes.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so just one more thing. I asked Rash about his tense. A lot of people are taught, grip the ball as a spinner, whether you're an off spinner like this, a leg spinner, left arm orthodox, whatever you are, to grip it tight. I always found, for any young person, the best advice was to grip it whatever suited you, but loosely, because that made me feel nice and relaxed, and I was more chance of delivering my skills. I asked Rash, I said, show me the pressure, and he said, I'm the same. I'm nice and loose.
Okay, just one thing you must know. Old sausage rolls, fingers worn. Had a bit of have a look at those. That's a 2-to-1.
Rightio, come on.
All right, I would like to see Rash. Now, this is a wrong one that tricks everyone around the world. Rash, to the top of your mark, to let go. Huss, just to let you know, this will be the wrong one.
I was going to say, stitch him up, Rash.
Righto, Rash.
No.
Here we go. Watch the pace of the man as he approaches the crease. And then, bang, look at it go. Well done, Huss.
Nice.
So that is
Rashid
the key. Khan wrong-un.
Amazing. And you've got 3 different wrong-uns, have you?
Yeah.
What's the general difference?
Actually...
Show us all. Can you show us all 3? Show us all 3.
So how will this
one is a little bit like more from the side arm, like, you know, from here. It looks like a leg spin, like exactly looking like leg spin.
Right.
I just bowl it from here, like, rather than to...
So the first one was a more higher arm?
Yeah, more higher, and my wrist is more on that side.
Right.
With this one, my wrist is more on with here, like, you know, it's here.
How good's this, Shane?
Yeah.
We're at the middle of the MCG, and Rashid's taking us through his second wrong-un now. Well, that's quick.
Oh yes.
Oh, nice bowling.
How do you pick that?
It's funny, I don't know how you get that strength to...
It's like...
Yeah.
Okay, you're wrong, and Shane.
I don't like, you know, use the wrist a lot with this one.
Right.
I just...
It's just the top
bend my fingers, the top of my fingers in...
Amazing.
Bowl it,
So, just to show you, so my wrong-un now that I bowl, I used to have a good wrong-un from about 91 to 98 before my shoulder ops, but my wrong-un will come out the back like that, where my leg spin comes out the back like that. They're the 2 different ones, and then the flipper. But Rashid's got this one, he's got out the back, he's got another one up his sleeve. So I'll show you how I bowl mine. Mine was exactly the same, except I just kept my wrist around further and it would come out. So I'd be like that.
Oh, nice. That's a beautiful wrong. Shane, we've got a couple of minutes to go.
Could have let it hit the stumps, huh?
I think we should delay the cricket to keep this going. The variations. Your flipper really hit the big time here at the MCG to Richie Richardson, where all of a sudden it was like, how does he do this? Darryl Cullinan still doesn't know what was happening. Show us the flipper, and I don't know if you have a similar variation, Rash, or a mystery ball, and that's what it used to be, Shane. Talk us through it.
Yeah, well, when I was growing up, late 70s and 80s, it was all about the West Indies in the 80s. I was just fast bowler, fast bowler, fast bowler. So I was lucky. The selectors took a punt on me in the late 80s, early 90s to play first-class cricket and Test cricket. And then my first real wicket I got out here in Test cricket was Richie Richardson. I mean, that was my leg break to Mike Gadding, which was a pretty good one. This was the flipper we're talking about. Alex Stewart was a really good one out here. They cut the ball before, so I set him up nicely for that one. And this was a wrong one that we just spoke about there. The Ganguly ran down the wicket, saw him coming. Bowled on, and Gilly got a very good take.
The Rash was just saying, oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's lovely. All right, the flipper, Shane.
Yeah, so the flipper for me, for a very hard delivery to bowl, you've got to be quite strong. So I wouldn't tell young boys and girls to try and bowl it too soon. I wouldn't recommend that because it does take a bit of time. But the easiest way to do it if you want to practice it was to click your fingers, put the ball in there like that, and then just click your fingers.
That's one of the toughest ball. I can't bowl it. Like I have discussed already with him, you know, I tried a lot, like from the last 2 years. I've been trying to bowl the flipper, but it doesn't go. And right now what I'm doing for the flipper is like, naturally when I'm holding the ball for the leg spin, and I like release it with more power and more energy, and that just naturally remains straight. Yeah. So that's what I call it, a flipper, you know.
Yeah, so Rashid, when he bowls here, so I showed you that. That's a way to practice it. And then up here, it just comes out exactly the same. All you do is click your fingers. What Rashid was doing was a wrist like that and then coming fast across. So the ball would come out like that. It looks more like a leg break.
Show us your flipper, Shane.
Geez, okay, this has been a while. See if I can land a flipper. So the key, the other key is not to try any change of pace. You don't want to do a faster arm. You don't want to do anything like that. You want to try and keep it the same as you possibly can. Don't run in faster. Don't have a faster arm. If anything, you want to be a fraction slower. So for me, I'd do exactly the same, and I just try and land a flipper.
Oh, and he has. Oh, yes, he has. Well bowled, Shane. Your attempt, the one you're working on with the flipper, Rash, take it away. The one you're working on.
I hope it doesn't hurt him because I want to bowl a little bit quicker.
It's going to be quick, Huss.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Shane, Rashid, we are pretty much out of time here.
Okay.
Well done to you, mate. We love having you in the middle of the MCG. You're playing tonight.
Thank
an
you so
absolute
much. Thanks
pleasure.
for having me.
There you go and have a chat to Shane.
Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it,
Rashid.
Thank you very much, and good luck tonight.
You're not going to get a better masterclass.